I got a controller. We're all good. Anytime. There we go. Based on a game by Nintendo. Anytime. Metroid 2. Hello out there and welcome back. I said welcome back. No, not welcome back. This first episode to Let's Blindly Play another Metroid 2 remake, Return of Samus. You may have noticed at the beginning of the game said based on a Nintendo game. This is not an official Nintendo game. It's a fan game. You probably know all about it, actually. You can't actually download this from any official website, but you know it's on the internet. You can find it because Nintendo took it down like the day it was released. Now, another thing you may notice is that I don't have my face cam on. That's because this is a Metroid game, a 2D Metroid game. Every pixel is prime real estate for a secret or some sort of conveyance, game conveyance. So I don't want you to miss any of that. So, I might put an asterisk at the title of this video. I might not, because this is blind up to a point, like StarCraft. But the point is very shorter much shorter than it is in StarCraft. I spent some time thinking about this. I think we should go with normal because I've played every Metroid game up till now. Even if this is supposed to be the hardest one in the series, if this was a part of the series, unfortunately it's not. And it probably never will be. Metroids. Numerous incidents in the past have brought to light the highly destructive power of these life forms, spreading fear across all known planetary systems. It's for Metroid music. Hoping to secure peace in the galaxy, the Galactic Federation orders the extermination of the Metroid species. Oh, this is Samus talking. I feel like an idiot. I was the best candidate for the job. Once again, I find myself standing alone against the Metroid's menace. What horrors await me within the depths of their homeworld? It's odd artwork, but it's okay. It works. A button. Yeah, okay, there we go. I believe I skipped all this first couple of playthroughs because it let me. Unlike other M, I'm glaring into the camera as if you can see me. And we're back. Yeah, so I just read all of that aloud, but I don't even know if she said that this is the planet SR3888, home of the Metroids, and we're gonna kill all of them. All one of them, according to that bit in the corner there. And actually, okay, it saved my control configurations from going through this the first time. I know there's a lot of differences from this version, but everything is the same so far, which is nice. Do you see that graphical area? The graphical error around the bottom there? Well, thank you, Hornode. I know you're a Hornode. I don't know the names of very many enemies in this game, but I know you are a Hornode. Ooh. Because, yeah, we go down there because we can't go down that way. That was a nice bit of showing you, like, hey, some blocks look different from the others. Shoot them. Good things will come. And yes, it's nice. You didn't have to tell you that. Because there's no tutorial. Other M. I don't mind Other M. I beat it once. Probably won't ever play it again, though. Unless I do some sort of Metroid marathon for this channel after I get a capture card. If I get a capture card. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't mind playing it that much, but watching it, not a... I admire what it tries to do, some of what it tries to do, but I don't want to watch it again, and they're unskippable. Alright. So, when I did my practice run, I went this way. So let's go this way instead. I mean, I went a little bit this way, but not that far. Because if I remember, the original Metroid 2, there's a Metroid shell down here. I've only played that twice, maybe thrice. Not completely sure. See, I don't know what these enemies are called. I just know that the other one was called a Hornode. Ow! As in horny toad, guys, come on. I changed my control configuration to something more like Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid Fusion, because I've played those games a ton more than Super Metroid. Like, a ton more. I have beaten each of those games in one sitting. Only once, but usually I beat them in 2 sittings now. I only beat them in 1 sitting if I'm feeling, if I, like, feel up to it. Usually if I'm showing off. Map, okay. I realize I'm paying a lot less attention than I normally would be because I'm talking. Oh, here's a save point. There's a save point not too far the other way, right? Too. Interesting. So I can't, but like I said, I've been talking, so I can't help but feel I missed something already. Lava already? In both directions. Maybe this has changed more than I thought. I haven't come across any secret items, so I don't know if they're marked in the same way as Super... Oh! Don't even get to discover for himself. There we go. Alpha Metroid. Scanning? Scanning. Well, at least it's done automatically. Now, if this is like... Yeah. This is like Metroid 2, the actual Metroid 2. I can't damage you with it. Ow. Regular weapon. So, hold the trigger button down. Well, I don't know how it is in the original controls, but I'm holding the trigger button. Soft underbelly, right. There we go. 1. Okay, gotta jump high to lure you, and then... Okay, this is off to a great start. Let's switch to the D-pad. There we go. No, there we don't go. That's how you're supposed to do it. I was about to say I have played this game before, but this is not Let's Casually Play Nice Old Republic. I mean, I've technically played this before, because this is a remake, and I know. Ooh, rumblies. I said I know there's a refill station here. Aw, am I wrong? That's unfortunate. There's something I guess not. But anyway, that rumbling, actually, I'll let the game show you. There's no lava here anymore, so we're free to go down. Or, I said we're free to go down? Except there's no way to go down from here, unless... Wait, this looks... Huh! Interesting. Well, because I thought the lava was over on this... I thought the lava was over on this... to the right side of that one mountain we crossed. I say mountains. Yeah, I know there's lava to that side, and I know that goes down. I remember that much from Metroid 2. I like this chilled remix of the tunnel thing. It's very nice. I think the guy's handle is Dr. M64. He made the remix of the Criteria Under Attack by Space Pirates theme in Super Metroid. He did the remakes of that on the Shinesparker's Harmony, the Hunter album. I guess I'm putting a link in the description to it now because I realize you're probably not going to know what I'm talking about, but I want you to know what I'm talking about, so, you know, there's a link in the description now. A bunch of awesome Metroid music, and that's just the first of their albums. I hope they come out with their 4th soon, although only 2 of them are pure Metroid. This is the save station I saved at last time, and I didn't go too much farther past here. I do know I did this, though. I don't know if I can stand in these guys or not, so... For science! No. That is a no. I have conducted science, and it tells me I cannot stand on whatever these things are called. Logbook. There's a logbook? What is that? This is the logbook. This is the mission log. That's the planet we're on. I don't know if there's any sort of bestiary or not. Start button. Thank you. So I haven't come across any secrets, and if I have, I haven't seen them. I'm just waiting for something to show up on the minimap or something to be super obvious. Okay, it looks like I can walk forward here, but you can't. Which is interesting. Don't know how I feel about that. But it's kind of like the semi-solid platforms in Mario Maker. I recognize those from the game. Couldn't tell what they're called. Couldn't tell you what they're called. I could play this with my 3DS open and have the manual to this game open because I have that game on Virtual Console. This enemy I know was never officially named. I'm sure the developers of this game, the fan game, came up with a name for it, but there isn't an official one. I'm just waiting to see an item or something. Alright, it is hard to aim straight up with the analog stick, I'm finding. Why are you using the analog stick? No! Well, this is a 2D game, why are you using the analog stick? Because it's where my thumb naturally rests. You can't stop it! This is an Xbox 360 controller, so it feels a lot more natural, oh dear, for me to play with the analog stick than it does the... if we're gonna die in the first episode. Is that gonna be the case? No? 20 health? Out of 100? You are in Metroid Fusion! I know that. Corrupted by X. A lot of you guys are. The Hornodes are in Metroid Fusion Corrupted by X. Are you the one that I can stand on? No. Okay. Should not conduct science at hell. At least not my kind. Not the video kind of science. It's kind of worth it. It was kind of worth it, then I got immediately hit again. Wait. I don't know what you are. Does it start with an O? Feature me, does it start with an O? I won't know until I am you, so because I can't see the words across the screen. Sorry. Okay. I don't recognize the Samus Fly looking things. Actually, no, wait, no, I totally do. I don't recognize them from Fusion. I kinda recognize them from Metro 2. Chozo Ruins, guys! Okay, this is officially new territory for me, so I probably will not put an asterisk in the game's title. Actually, the fight with the Alpha Metroid was also new territory, but I've covered all the old territories, so... These are recolored assets from Metroid Zero Mission, so that's cool. This is what I'm standing on. Anything more up there? I almost pointed at the screen again. There's a bit over there. There's not a... There is, I actually can place a marker. Yeah, that I can't go because of lava. That's super nice, the place marker. I might not place markers very much, but at least there's a cursor for me to show you what I'm talking about. Another save station. No, we'll keep going. This is fun. Do we get the Chozo Ruins music? No. We get the not really music. Oh! I don't think we can progress much farther there, which is interesting. Yeah, this is more ambience than music, but I was expecting that, so... Yeah, I can't go... those are bomb blocks, I know, from Metroid Zero Mission and Fusion. Wait, no! This is totally the Chozo Ruins music. But it's remixed in like a Harmony of the Hunter type way. Oh, I say Harmony of the Hunter type way, there's really no way to do... There's no definitive way to make a Harmony of the Hunter type remix, because they're all so diverse. Link in the description, guys. So if you like Metroid music, check it out. Don't like Metroid music, you will. It's because you never listened to it. And if you have, and the extremely low chance that you listen to it and you don't like it, like you actually dislike it, not just don't like it, but you dislike it. Maybe Harmony of Hunter, change your mind, maybe. I don't know. Although I will say, if you have actually never listened to Metroid music, maybe listen to it first before Harmony of the Hunter. Although that's just personally me. I don't like listening to remixes if I don't know the original source material. No, that's not. No, that's not this. There's an exception to that. There's many exceptions to that. Like it's probably not. Okay, let's get out of the middle there. Yeah, my exception to that, or at least the example I was saying, it's maybe not the best example, is Bramble Blast from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I've never played any of the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong games, but I love the song Bramble Blast, which is a remix of Sticker Bush Symphony. I know. I love that song in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Even though I've never played Donkey Kong Country. I've listened to the actual Sticker Brush Symphony now, after I realized I loved Bramble Blast, and I like that song too. They're kind of different though, but each has their own charms. I understand if you like the original better because the remake... How did I get here? Hold on. I just phased out for the entirety of talking through that. Okay. Thank goodness there's a map. This is gonna be difficult, I know. Anyway, what was I talking about? Okay, Sticker Bush Symphony, Bramble Blast. Whoever composed it, the remix in Brawl, took a lot of liberties, and I think they worked very well. Some people just prefer the original, that's fine. No big deal. As long as you can acknowledge that the Brawl remix is good in its own right, even if you don't think it lives up to the original. Oh, branching pathways in a Metroid game. I mean, they're to be expected. But, actually, really branching pathways in any game I do play through. So like, which way do I go for progress, and which way do I go for secrets? Although, usually in Metroid games, they're pretty good about there only being one way for progress. They just don't tell you that. They let you find that out for yourself by discovering roadblocks like the bomb blocks in there. There are, of course, exceptions. There's like 2 ways to get to Meridia in Super Metroid. Can I just... I want to pause and just listen to this music. But I'm sure... Actually, you know what? I looked at the game files for this game. The music is just there. I think it's an OGG file, so I have to find a way to play OGG files, but it's there. Plus, I can listen to it in post. So that's fun too. Okay, I was gonna say... This looks suspicious, but I don't have bombs yet. There's been a lot of things that need bombs, which makes me think that this is a bomb. Yeah! Bombs! X and Morphball. Oh yeah, X is the button I use to shoot, so yeah. Shoot and Morphball form. And there's a missile tank, and I wasn't paying attention to the map at all. So, I don't know if there was a dot, or a circle, or what. Or no, I guess it wouldn't be anything because it's eclipsed by the new item logo. And of course now I'm skeptical of every bomb. If you never... Actually, I know I just told you to play Metroid music if you listen to Metroid music if you never heard it. But I probably wouldn't do that if someone told me to do that because I don't like listening to music of video game music if it's a game I haven't played. Again, exceptions. Non-remix related exceptions though. One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII. Never played a Final Fantasy VII game. I'm sorry. Oh wait, bombable block over here. I think. Yeah, never played a Final Fantasy game. Love One Winged Angel. Oh, that's just to bypass those things. Okay. Smooth McGroove on YouTube. Okay, another link in the description. That's fine. I don't mind. That was like his longest acapella ever at that time. I think it still is, if Gower Plains didn't eclipse it. But I knew One Winged Angel was supposed to be a good song for a while. I just never wanted to listen to it because I never played the game. But then Smooth McGroove uploaded a video. I didn't watch it immediately. Oh, those look bombable. Yeah! What do we got here? What do we have here? Interesting! Switches. Now, I'm immediately noticing. I'll get back to the topic in a moment. Okay, good. Let me go to the map. Place a marker. Let me go to another square. Map. Okay. And show you what I'm trying to do. I could say it, but I want to point it out. This circle right here. That means there's an item you haven't collected. And if I grab it, it should change to a dot. I'm not going to point it out this time because you know where to look now. Good. I like that system. It was in Metroid Fusion Super Metroid. Not Super Metroid. Super Metroid, there was only one symbol for collected and uncollected. Ooh, idle animations. Cool. Anyway, for whatever reason, I listened to... No, I remember now. I had seen like a .gif. Let's just leave it at that. Of Sephiran. Huh, that's Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Sephiroth's. I don't even remember what the skill is called, but you know the one where he creates a comet that destroys all of the planets outside almost all the planets outside the asteroid belt. And then it collides with the sun, and the sun expands, destroys all the planets inside, or between the asteroid belt and the sun. I'm probably explaining this wrong, but anyway. Where was I? And then the sun expands, destroying all those planets, and finally doesn't destroy Earth, but the sun expands until it collapses on you, and you know the galaxy somehow survives all that. Okay, that's grayed out, which means there's a switch somewhere. But where? Also, I totally blanked out again. Okay. So there's a lot of branching pathways over here, and I just decided to take the topmost. But I had... That's a lot of switches. Hold on, let me get this missile. I'd seen .gifs of that attack, and eventually I figured out somehow that Smooth the Grooves had that. What did that do, even? It's time-based. So I watched the Smooth the Groove video, waited for that attack, and it happened. Wasn't too sold on the song yet, but then I needed to show a friend the song, so we listened to it again, and... Is it an order thing? No clue. Let me just finish the thought, because I can't concentrate two things at once. Anyway, so I showed a friend the attack, and then I listened to it again at some point, and now I like One Winged Angel a lot. What is this? What are these doing? Okay, you just gotta hit them all in close succession of each other. Cool. I can deal with that. I just did deal with that. So yeah, usually I don't listen to video game music unless I'm actually playing the video game for the first time, but there are exceptions, and One Winged Angel is one of them. Those dirty little blocks. Oh, those aren't so bad. They give you a warning before they immediately drop you through. Well, the one on the top does. The one on the bottom immediately drops you through. I think the block's well designed. I just don't like them. Bomb block. I should mention that I have got no idea where I am in relation to Metroid 2. Probably because I blanked out telling these stories. And I'm glad I'm telling more stories. I feel like in StarCraft, maybe less so in Knights of the Old Republic, but in StarCraft, I just say what I'm doing. And to be fair, that's probably the type of commentary StarCraft lends itself to. Because if I had to keep up a line of thought, like a story, and playing StarCraft, I'd be worse than I already am. I don't want to go back down. Oh, that looks... Oh, I'm probably trapped here. Oh wait, I've got an idea of where this is, because the Chozo ruin... I'll look at it again when I fill up more of the map. I just realized I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, and I don't want to go over. I don't want to... Wait a minute. You've been here before? Yes, we're in the room where the room where you can technically refill things if you're not bad. Okay, so familiar ground. I probably had a train of thought, and I lost it. Probably something to do with StarCraft, and, oh, I know where this is. I don't think you can abuse... Oh, wait, you totally can. Abuse wall jumping like you can in Super Metroid. Oh, yes! I am not able to do that very often. And also bomb jumping. I know that's possible. I've seen Twitter videos of it happening. Bomb jumping in this game. I'm not going to attempt it. I am going to attempt it right now. Screw it. Well, that's clearly getting me nowhere. Okay. There we go. Keep the rhythm going. Right. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop. I need a metronome for this. Sequence breaking for the win! Oh, I was already here. Well then, let's figure out what's up here. Why isn't it filled in my... No, I was not already here. Yes, I was. I just sequence broke, guys. Nice. Time's good. And I know where a save station is, and I know how to get back up here with sequence breaking. Well, it's a good place to practice sequence breaking, because there's like nothing up here except to go down. And that's a door I was gonna go into anyway before I knew I could sequence break. So didn't amount to much, but at least I know I can bomb jump and abuse wall jumping. Metroid shell. I could probably do it again here, but you're supposed to use the spider ball for that. Save point. Let's go on a little bit longer. See if we can find a next Metroid fight. I don't know if I pointed out, or the game pointed out. I think the game pointed out because it just scrolled across the screen, but that Metroid we fought was an Alpha Metroid. So if you've never played... this I can wall jump. If you've never played it... if you've never played Metroid 2, you probably thought, oh, that's not a Metroid. Totally is. On their home planet, or places like their home planet, they can metamorphose into new forms. If you played Metroid Fusion, that's where the Omega Metroid at the end comes from. Same thing with the Queen Metroid at the end of Other M, and I just spoiled those two games for you. I'm sorry. They're old games, though. Well, I know not to spoil things like Xenoblade Chronicles, so don't worry about stuff like that. Hold on. Did I just get the spider ball and not react at all? I totally did. Wow. I am so spaced out during these. Also, thorns instead of acid. It's weird. I love this music. Okay, so we have the spider ball now. It's very slow, but how do I deactivate? Oh, okay. It's very slow, but it allows us to defy gravity, which is how we were supposed to get back up here. But no, I'll just wall jump. It's faster. How to deactivate it? Okay, so you activate it by pressing down again after you're in more form. And you unactivate it by jumping. Okay. But what about when you get the spring ball? These are things we'll find out and more. Probably not next episode, because I know the spring ball is like in a couple sections from now. But I think that's where I'm going to call it. I know it's only 2 minutes from when I said I wasn't going to call it, but I changed my mind. So, thank you all for watching. Please do all the regular YouTube things if you're so inclined. And until next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.